You holding on to a feeling that you shouldn't. You holding on to resentment. The only person that's going to worry about that resentment is you, not the person you're resenting. We're going to talk about that right now. Hi, I'm Jim Distortion, and if you've not seen my videos before, please press the subscribe button. Also, there's a little bell icon. Press on that too, and you'll be told every time I upload anything. It's a nice winter's day today, so we're outside to talk about a contentious subject. How many of you are holding on to old resentments? Resenting people that have done you wrong in the past, said something bad to you, made your life difficult, and in return, instead of dealing with it at the time, you've held on to that hatred, you've held on to that resentment, and you're not sure how to let it go. I've been there, I've seen that, I've resented people, I've resented myself. I've been in a position where resentment has actually twisted me so badly that I've forgotten the actual truth. So I'm here to tell you that your best bet is just to let it go. And I know that sounds ridiculous and you can't do that and there's a moral implication of badness. What you have to do is you have to grow up a little bit. You've got to push yourself to a position where you find yourself able to give forgiveness if that's what's needed, or literally just let it go. If someone's done you wrong, called you a bad name, at the end of the day, the only person twisted by that is you. They won't care that you resent them. In fact, that's probably what they want. So your best bet through all of this is just to let it go. Sometimes when people do these things, it's a cry for help for them because they don't have the strength to, be nice to people or look into the reality of somebody's situation. So their quickest, easiest course of action is to cause them pain. When you have a situation like that and there's resentment caused, like I say, the only person that gets twisted is you. So how do you let go of these things? I think it has to be a conscious decision. You have to weigh up the pros and cons of the situation. And mostly that situation will be that you've got a knot. You can't sleep at night because you're fixating on something. You've made yourself so angry you do something stupid. What's the point of getting into trouble for bad words or angst or a situation that you can't control? And I think that's what it's down to, isn't it? You resent somebody else who's caused you pain because you can't control that situation. Okay, so case in point, I used to be involved with a group of people who weren't very nice, and I got into a situation where I was pushed into a corner, and I resented that, and I stewed on it for so long it became the biggest point of focus in my life. And then what I realised was it had been so long that I've been worrying about it that the people involved didn't even remember who I was, let alone care about the situation anymore, which of course then made it worse. So each time that you try and look at something, or you have an angst-ridden situation, if you haven't dealt with it at the time, the point is that the people involved won't care apart from you. So make the decision then when you realise that it's not worth your energy and your time, and you can focus on the good things that you have, focus on your family, focus on work, focus on all the fun things you do, or find yourself a focus that isn't resentment, because at the end of the day the only thing resentment will do is chew you up. Try and have a look at all the things that make you angry, and if you can find a coping mechanism, even if that coping mechanism is just forgiveness or letting it go. Right? There's no textbook way to let something go. There's no textbook way to make it better. But what you can do is just make a conscious decision to let these feelings go. And I guarantee you'll sleep better at night. I guarantee it. If you could subscribe, that would be awesome. Also, here's the last video. Have a watch. It's good. Here's YouTube's pick for you, because they know more about you than I do. Make sure you subscribe. Press the bell. Nice one.